What's up, everybody? Welcome to another director ranking video where I rank every film by a certain director. I have done other director ranking videos in the past, such as J.J. Abrams, Alexander Payne, and the Coen brothers. But today I will be ranking all of Mike Judge's films. Yes, and yes, the same Mike Judge that created two of the greatest animated adult animated shows of all time, which were Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill. He's also directed films as well. He's only directed 4 films though, so this is going to probably be a shorter video than most of the other director ranking videos because I'm only going to be talking about 4 films. But yeah, and one of those films is a Beavis and Butthead movie. But only one of them. There is a Beavis and Butthead movie that came out, I want to say last year or year before, called Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. I'm not going to count that one because he didn't direct that one. I'm only going to be counting the films that he directed. And of course, I won't be counting the shows either, like Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill. Won't be counting those, just his 4 films that he's directed, from my least favorite to favorite. Okay, so, alright, so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So coming in at number 4, my least favorite Mike Judge film is Extract. Yeah. This came out in 2009, and it stars a whole bunch of actors, a shitload of actors. You got like Jason Bateman, Mila Kunis, Kristen Wiig, Ben Affleck is even in this movie. Kind of looks like Chris Cornell for some reason in this film. And you also got who else? You got David Koechner, J.K. Simmons, Gene Simmons even. Yeah, Gene Simmons. Yeah, this is actually his most recent film, even though it came out in 2009, more than 10 years old. But he hasn't done a film since this film, so I don't know if he ever will make any more movies or not. But yeah, Extract, it's okay. It's not a very good movie. I mean, that's why it's on the bottom. It's not really that funny, honestly. I didn't really find this movie all that funny. A few parts kind of made me chuckle, and maybe like 1 or 2 moments actually made me laugh, but no, this movie isn't really funny, but at least it wasn't boring, so there's that. It's okay. It's not a great movie, but it's not like god awful either. It's okay. Yeah, Extract, that is number 9. Or number 9, number 4. I don't know. Okay, coming at number 3, we have Idiocracy. My brother really likes this movie, actually. I don't know. It's okay. I do think it's funnier than Extract, so that's why I have it over Extract. Luke Wilson's in this, and so is Maya Rudolph and Dax Shepard as well, and Terry Crews is the president. It's a weird movie about de-evolution, and which I actually do believe in, and not because I'm a Devo fan, but just look around you. But yeah, it's a weird movie. It's a very strange movie, and pretty funny. I don't love it, though. Not every joke in the movie works. There's some really stupid jokes I just roll my eyes at. I don't really think is that funny, but there is some funny stuff, too. It's an okay movie. It's fine. It's better than Extract, and it's funnier than Extract, so that's why it's not my least favorite. But yeah, it's okay. Idiocracy, that is number 3. Okay, my number 2. Now these my top 2 I do like a lot. So yeah. My number 2 is his debut film, and it is the show. It is based on the show that he created, and it was the show that made Mike Judge a big star like he is today. That is Beavis and Butthead Do America. Yeah. Really hilarious movie, and I love the show. Don't get me wrong. I really love the show. It's really funny. But, honestly, I gotta be honest, the movie is even better than the show. This movie is even better. I love this movie. It's just so funny. Beavis and Butthead themselves are hilarious. You got Robert Stack in this film as the head FBI or whatever he is guy, and also Greg Kinnear is even in this movie. Oh yeah, and you also got Bruce Willis and Demi Moore as well. Even Richard Linklater has a cameo in this film. It's kind of weird, but he plays the bus driver. And also, what's his name? David Letterman too, as Butthead's dad. Yeah. But yeah, it's a really funny movie. There's some really funny stuff in this. Funny lines, jokes. There's a cool scene where they're tripping out in the desert, and it has that White Zombie song playing with all these Rob Zombie like designs that he helped made. It's really cool. That scene was really cool. This movie's really funny. One of the best movies based on animated shows ever made. It's really good. Along with South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, and the SpongeBob movie too from 2004. This is definitely up there with those. Yeah. Really great film, really funny. Beavis and Butthead Do America, that is number 2. It would be my number 1 if it wasn't for this. My number 1 favorite Mike Judge film, you probably guessed it already, because it's not hard to, with 4 films, it's not hard to guess what this is. That is Office Space. Yeah. Yeah. If you could send me those TPS reports, that'd be great. Yeah, really funny movie. This movie is fucking hilarious. This is one of the funniest comedies ever made. Everybody in this movie is great. You got, of course, Ron Livingston, Gary Cole, Jennifer Aniston, what's his name playing Milton, Stephen Root, yeah. This movie's just really funny, and I love the soundtrack too. A lot of it's rap music, which is kind of odd, but it works though. And the best scene in the movie has to be the printer scene where they're breaking the printer, and it has the song "Steel" played "Steel" by Ghetto Boys. That was great. Yeah, this movie, it's very quotable too. Like I said, the TPS reports. Also Milton, I could set the place on fire. Yeah. Very quotable, really funny movie. Honestly, I would have to put this in one of my favorite comedies of all time. Like, if I was to make a top 20 favorite comedies, maybe not top 10, but it would it would probably be in my top 20 favorite comedies ever made, because it's that good. It's that funny. It's hilarious. I recommend Office Space if you haven't seen already, but if you're watching this video, you probably have, so yeah. But Office Space, definitely Mike Judge's best film, his funniest movie. Beavis and Butthead Do America is a close second, but no, nothing can beat this one. Even if he decided to make another movie, I don't think it would be as good as Office Space. So yeah, Office Space. That is my number 1 favorite Mike Judge movie. Yeah. All right, so there we go. There is my top 4. Not top 4. My ranking for all 4 of Mike Judge's films. So, in the comments, please give me your ranking for all of Mike Judge's films. And if you haven't seen them all, just say what your favorite is, or least favorite. Yeah. Alright, so please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell. And I'll see you later. Alright. Peace.